assignment, I have chose to do an activity for shape recognition for kindergarten. For my activity, students will be able to describe shapes and their unique qualities. Students can sort and identify shapes. Students will draw a variety of different shapes with some assistance. Before we get started on my activity, I prepared a few little mini activities. The first one is I'm going to introduce the shapes to the children by drawing them up on the board and talking briefly about each shape. We will then compare and contrast the shapes and their qualities. I will then bring out a couple of clips from YouTube, the storybots that I was talking about last week that I'm so in love with. I plan to show triangle, circle, square, rectangle, heart, and star clips, and they will get a little bit more information on each shape. So plan to make a poster board that we can refer back to throughout the day during our activity, and this poster board is called What Does the Shape Say? On the poster board we will have each shape, and each shape has a saying each shape will have something to say, and each shape will tell us their qualities. So for instance, a circle will say that they are round. They may say I have no straight edges or no corners, or a square will say I have four sides, I have four equal sides, or whatever it may be, whatever we come up with as a class. Then I plan to practice drawing shapes. So for this, I have made laminated worksheets for our classroom, and it is easy for children just to get a washable marker and go and trace each shape on the worksheet, and it'll help them with their fine motors. It is going to be shape graphing. For this activity, I need masking tape, shape printouts, and anything in the classroom that we can use. With the masking tape, I plan to make big, humongous shapes throughout the classroom, and we'll go on a scavenger hunt. Each student will go around the classroom and find objects or toys or shapes throughout the classroom, and say they find a square car. They're going to take this square car and put it over in the masking tape that I drew on the floor. Each student will go around and sort their objects in each graphing area that I provided with masking tape, creating a shape out of Play-Doh. I have shape placemats that are in our classroom, and this allows the children to be shown what it looks like, and they are able to put the Play-Doh on top of the mat and sculpt each shape to demonstrate what that shape will look like. I will encourage the students to work together for this activity. It is a perfect hands-on activity to get the kids sculpting and learning new shapes. Before I end this lesson, I plan to read The Shape of Things by Dale Ann Dodds. This is one of my favorite books about shapes because it really puts into perspective how shapes affect our daily lives. Children will be able to think about what kind of shapes they encounter on a daily basis. After I read this story, I plan to have them do an open-ended art on shapes, so whatever it may be. And at the end, I would like them to discuss what they've drawn and I guess just tell the class about what shapes they encounter more on a daily basis. Another activity that I loved and my lesson with is called pencil dancing, and this is just a perfect way to let the child reflect on what they did throughout the day. We will. I plan to play soft music, turn off the lights, and each student will be at their own table. Then they will get the pencils dancing to the music, and hopefully they'll be practicing drawing the shapes that we learned throughout that day. And then we'll start a small little quiet talk on